This is hell, not the ocean, because mother megalodons don't release their eggs into the sea. They hide them inside. You were born inside your mother. This is the first thing you see when you open your eyes. Everything inside is trying to kill each other. In fact, they're your siblings. Only the strongest among you will survive and become the new king of the ocean. So, I'm sorry for all this drama. It's not me saying it, it's Uncle Darwin. Imagine your boxers in a ring. The survivor wins the heavyweight belt. That means you have to kill your brothers and sisters before they kill you. Good job eating bravo. Are you happy now? Your mother spits you into the water. The moment you're out, she's gone. Now, you're all alone in this vast ocean, endless blue, and you don't have the slightest idea what to do. There's not much to do anyway, but eating something sounds like a good idea. After all, you're the champion. You've got the heavyweight belt. You need to eat. But before we move on to the breakfast menu, comment below one of the animals that will appear at the end of this video. Here's your breakfast menu. Even though you're just a newborn, you've got plenty of options. But like I said, you don't know how to hunt, how to swim, or how to talk to women. If you had subscribed to the channel, you'd know. But don't worry, we'll get there. Sure, you gained some experience from the womb battles, but it's not enough for the wild ocean. Those were just rookies. Everything's chaotic now. Still, you do have a few advantages. When you emerged from your mother's womb, you were already 4 meters long. Yes, 4 meters. You may not be the biggest, but you're definitely not the smallest. Fish are confused and slow. In short, you can eat anything that moves and doesn't try to kill you. You're starving. Your belly aches. You need to act fast. You see a loggerhead turtle wandering around like a Tasmanian devil. Or maybe you're just that hungry. You sneak up and take a bite of its shell. As soon as you bite, half of the turtle slides down your throat. Shell and all. Whoa, that ancient shell sliced like butter. That's when you realize how strong you really are. From now on, you're the rebellious menace of the seas. You start eating everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything. But hold up, you haven't developed that much yet. Days go by. With every meal, you grow. Your teenage days are behind you. You're a man now. Before we continue your story, let's talk about your stats at your prime. Your length has reached a whopping 20 meters, as tall as a 7-story building. Your weight is around 100 tons. Females reach about 18 meters. You can swim up to 30 kilometers per hour. But none of this compares to your jaw power. With that jaw, you can exert a force of 180,000 newtons. Nothing stands in your way. For reference, the T-Rex only had a bite force of 35,000 newtons. That means your bite is over 5 times stronger. Honestly, you're the coolest predator alive. Anyway, back to the story. You're constantly moving and eating. Because like today's sharks, if you want to breathe, you have to swim. Swimming makes water flow into your gills. The gills pull oxygen from the water and release the rest. In short, if you stop, you die. You must always move, even while you sleep. So this is your lifestyle. Swim, eat, grow, sleep, and repeat. This cycle promises growth. As you grow, your menu grows too. As the apex predator of the ocean, you now start targeting bigger prey. One day, you see a family of whales, big juicy whales, having fun. You decide it's time for something massive. You sneak up, bam! It's child's play. You think it was too easy, right? You're not wrong. But the bad part is, you're still hungry. If even a 60-ton beast couldn't fill you, then nothing ever will. Because moving to breathe means spending energy, and you need to eat just to afford that. I know it's not fair, but that's how it is. Days pass. Fish, whales. Sometimes you even eat your own kind. The smaller ones, of course. Basically, you eat whatever you see. But is that all? There's a void. A voice inside you whispers, "There's no girl. There's no girl." And it's right. You're swimming, searching for love. One day, you see her. The moment you lay eyes on her, the Atlantic beauty steals your heart. You chase after her, flex your massive size and strength. She's not impressed, but you haven't played your final card yet. It's time for the special tail move. Who could resist that? You win her over. You start mating, and yes, you still have to swim during it. Anyway, once the deed is done, your kids better run. Because mother megalodons try to eat anything to help their babies grow, and you're basically a giant burrito. But you don't care. Megalodons are genetically designed to live alone. You move from one place to another, making babies along the way. You'll never know the cozy family life like whales do. You've added a new item to your daily loop. Eat, grow, sleep, and mate. You're a baby machine, endlessly roaming the seas. It's kind of sad, really. Your only purpose is to kill and reproduce. As days pass, you start feeling your skills fading. You're getting old. Whales don't taste as good. And this cold, where is it coming from? You're freezing. Let me explain. The Ice Age has begun in the north. Everything is frozen. Nothing can live here. You try to escape, but massive ice blocks trap you. You're stuck. You start thinking, this is it. You're cold, starving. The water going through your gills is ice cold. I'm sorry. There's nothing to eat. You don't know what to do. You drift, heading for the warmer parts of the ocean. Your life flashes before your eyes like a movie reel. You've lived a solid life. You remember the last female you dated. What was her name? Leliodon? Laliodo? Ah, whatever.